І залишається десерт. Роб Фельдман. І не Даша Легейда. Даша, я заглянув на трансляцію, тільки що кажу, ну де та Легейда, вже скоро вона прийде. Скільки можна чекати?
Як ти хочеш. Пофіг.
Take a breath. Begin whenever you want.
Do you want that you see me, Your Grace?
I'm leaving on a hunting trip. I just wanted to make sure you had everything you need before I left.
It's very thoughtful. I have everything I could want.
Good, good. How are you finding your life in the capital? It must be quite a change after Renly's camp.
A welcome one. A military camp is no place for a lady.
And the bedside of a traitor? Is that a place for a lady?
Your Grace, I tried to do my duty as a wife, that is all.
And what was your duty to this traitor as he saw it?
I would not speak of the dead, Your Grace.
You think one ought to speak kindly of a traitor because he had a sword put through his heart?
No. I do beg your pardon. The subtleties of politics are often lost on me. Renly. I don't believe he was interested in the company of women.
What makes you say this?
Whenever I wanted to try to do a child with him, he had so many excuses, so many late night work councils. He never wanted to try, except one evening after he'd had too much wine to drink, he suggested something that sounded very painful and couldn't possibly result in children. Maybe the fault was with me.
No, he was a known degenerate.
Such a relief to hear you say so, Your Grace.
I've considered making this perversion punishable by death.
As is your right. You must do whatever you need to do. You are a king.
Yes, I am. Do you like it? I just had it made. Probably the finest weapon in the seven kingdoms.
It's very beautiful. You'll show me how it works?
It's a new design. Much easier to load, there's no crank. Use this lever to draw the string. The bolt goes here, and then you just aim and
Would you take me hunting sometime, Your Grace?
it's not unheard of.
Sorry, I know. I can't. There's no place for a lady, but my father let me before.
Well, you no longer belong to him. Would you like to hold it?
May I? Please. Imagine. It must be so exciting to squeeze your finger here and watch somebody die over there.
Do you think you can do it? Do you think you can kill something?
I don't know, Your Grace. Do you think I could?
Yes.
Would you like to watch me?
Yeah.
Really brilliant. I mean, I loved how dynamic it was and the way you moved around and responded to each other. Again, it's the communication between the two characters that makes it interesting for us. And I think you two were communicating beautifully. So thanks for that. And yeah, what did you think? Yeah, I mean, like, how did it feel? How did it feel when you came in and saw him there? I mean, did it feel? Were you nervous
I
or
really
scared?
was scared about him.
Yeah.
Because I saw
Yeah.
him
Yeah.
in these circumstances, how he did
Yeah.
this way.
And he's a
I
dangerous
understood
person.
that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Because it's a loaded gun.
I could be very, very, very.
Yeah. And the terror. I loved the sort of the terror when you were kind of holding her neck at the. You know, I saw it on your face, the fear. And I think having the fear there is really important at the beginning, at the end, and maybe in the middle. You can try and overcome your fear because you are scared, but is there a way in which you can pretend you're not? Because you know, this guy could kill you. I mean,
Yeah.
he could easily kill you. So how do you hide your fear and change the dynamic? Because you think, okay, well, this is terrifying, but maybe I can, you know, flirt with him or make him feel good about himself in order to hide the fear inside of you. And yeah, when you're saying about Rendley and you know, not having sex, it's like I think you're trying to.
It's very painful for you.
Yeah, of
I
course.
thought, you know,
Yeah, I
I
mean.
wanted to do it like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah,
Something
absolutely.
special for her, something that very hard.
Yeah,
And it's hard to tell to him about this.
yeah, yeah. And why do you think she tells him? Because she doesn't want him to think she's a bad wife. Or
I think that she wanted to show him that she is little bit weak.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Maybe she...
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So she's
She
just a little girl that he can
she wanted
be strong.
to be sorry for them.
Yeah. So I think have that, but just for fun, you can sort of play it more like she knows what she's doing. You know, she's using it as a strategy, and she's using it as a way to get in with him. And then, yeah, I mean, I loved how you did it. It was really beautiful and natural. And yeah, I think maybe, because at the start, yeah, it's really scary, your performance, which is great. And then I think at some point you can decide yourself. Then you're like, oh yeah, I really fancy her. You know, at some point you're like, you know, she's just, yeah, she's broken through that sort of exterior, and you just feel very, very attracted to her because she's making you feel powerful through her weakness, or, you know, through her vulnerability. So play that attraction, and you play that sort of, that vulnerability, and yeah, have fun. But it was brilliant. Well done.
Джеку сподобалася динаміка сцени, сподобалася взаємодія, як вони тобто відповідали один одному, як вони взаємодіяли один з одним. Також сподобалось, наскільки вона була наляканою. Цей страх він міг читати на її обличчі, він відчував її страх. Але Джек вважає, що от спочатку сцени і в кінці сцени важливо показувати цей страх, але всередині сцени можна було б додати момент, що вона хоче якось, вона його боїться, але вона хоче притворитися, що вона його не боїться, і хоче якось вона змінити цю ситуацію, викрутити так, щоб зробити так, щоб все-таки він повівся на неї, все-таки, щоб він почав грати її гру. Тобто, і момент, чому вона взагалі говорить, розказує йому про те, що він не цікавився жінками, тому що вона теж хоче показати, що вона така ранива, що вона така жіночна і хоче трошки проявити свою слабкість. Тому в цей момент вона і розповідає про те, що її чоловік не цікавився саме жінками. Тобто можна додати ще більше, що в якийсь момент всередині сцени вона намагається взяти контроль у свої руки.
You wanted to see me, Grace.
I'm leaving for a hunting trip. I just wanted to make sure you had everything you need before I left.
That's very thoughtful. I have everything I could want.
Good. How are you finding your life in the capital? It must be quite a change after Renly's camp.
Well, a military camp is no place for a lady.
And the bedside of a traitor, is that a place for a lady?
Your Grace, I tried to do my duty as a wife. That is all.
What was your duty to this traitor as you saw it?
The duty of any wife to any husband to provide him with children.
You failed to do this. Why?
I would not speak ill of the death, Your Grace.
You think one ought to speak kindly of a traitor because he had a sword put through his heart?
No. No. I do beg your pardon. The subtleties of politics are often lost on me. Renly, I don't believe he was interested in the company of women.
What makes you say this?
May I? You know, whenever I wanted to make a child with him, he had so many excuses. So many late-night work councils. He never wanted to try. Except one night. After he'd had too much wine to drink, he suggested something that sounded very painful and couldn't possibly resolve his children. Maybe the fault was with me.
No. He was a known degenerate.
It's such a relief to hear you say so.
I've considered making his perversion punishable by death.
Yes, you must do whatever you need to do. You're a king.
Yes, I am. You like it? I just had it made, probably the finest weapon in the Seven Kingdoms.
It's very good. Would you show me how it works?
It's a new design, much easier to load, there's no crank. I use this lever to draw the string. You put a bolt in here, and then you aim, and then...
Would you take me hunting sometime, Your Grace? Sorry. Forgive me, I know a hunt is no place for a woman, but
It's not unheard of.
my father would never let me before.
You no longer belong to him. Would you like to hold it?
May I? Please. You know, it must be so exciting to squeeze your finger here. And watch something die over there.
Think you can do this? You think you could kill something?
I don't know, Your Grace. Do you think I could?
Yes.
Would you like to watch me?
Yes. Well done.
thought that was so brilliant and beautiful and dramatic, and yeah, it's like sometimes it can be really hard to shift a scene if you have an idea in your own mind, but I think you both took the direction really well, and again, just kept listening to each other, and wow, it was brilliant. Electricity in the air. So
Я вважаю, що це було неймовірно. Мені дуже сподобалося, як ви взаємодіяли, наскільки сцена була драматичною і наскільки була хімія між вами, наскільки була така напруга відчувалася. І, звичайно, дуже важко буває змінити щось, коли ви вже придумаєте якийсь варіант сцени, але ви змогли трошки прислухатися і трошки змінити, і в результаті ми мали трошки новий варіант цієї сцени. В цілому це було дуже круто, особливо як ви взаємодіяли і слухали один одного.
yeah, I mean, this has been like incredibly enjoyable for me. I've never really done something like this before, but I don't know how to put it. I just think it's just such a beautiful thing to see people, you know, be very, very vulnerable on stage and really commit to something and really believe in the art form that they're expressing and expressing it at a very, very high quality. And it was an absolute pleasure for me to watch every single one of your performances, and I'm just delighted. Thank you so much.
Хочу сказати, що це було просто неймовірно цікаво для мене. Я ніколи ще такого не робив. І мені було неймовірно цікаво і захопливо дивитися, наскільки ви були вразливими, наскільки ви віддавалися цьому мистецтву і перевтілення. І я дякую кожній парі, мені сподобалась кожна пара, і це було чудово.